Christmas shopping might look a little different this year. COVID-19 not only affected our health, but many people lost their jobs and several businesses shut their doors. What are the shopping and spending trends this Christmas? General Manager of Sandton City, Preston Gaddy, joins us with some insight. Preston, thanks very much for your time. So have you seen reduced spending this festive season?
Well, not quite reduced spending. I think the numbers are marginally down from last year from a footfall perspective. But we are seeing an increase in the basket size. So when people are coming out to shop, they obviously are coming out less frequently, but when they're shopping, they are shopping for more, put it that way, yeah.
And what kinds of things are they buying? Is it just the basics, or are even some of your luxury brands getting support this festive season?
Well, it's amazing that the luxury sector is just absolutely doing some amazing numbers and phenomenal growth on prior year. Other things like electronics, naturally with people working from home a lot more, people are improving their home tech. Interesting enough, health and beauty, high-end cosmetics, another category that's performing exceptionally well.
And your retailers, are they able to meet their rent?
Look, the landlord, in respect of Sandton City, has provided some generous relief packages for a number of our tenants in various categories. So we're working with our tenants to help them through this difficult period.
That's good to see that businesses are getting support. How's your Christmas market been faring? I live quite near to Sandton City, and I often see those little huts going up, presumably for that outside space, so that people enjoying the Christmas market can do so in a ventilated space.
Yes, absolutely. It's a wonderful addition to move it to a different area this year, and outside people feel a lot more comfortable. And we've had some lovely weather in Johannesburg over the last week or so. So it's been lovely evenings, and people have ventured out to the Christmas market, always finding something special, something unique at the market. But at the same time, popping into our usual retailers and picking up some shopping, yeah.
So some beaches are closed and people are avoiding crowded areas as numbers continue to surge in South Africa in different hotspots. But no doubt they'll still be doing their Christmas shopping. What's Sandton City doing to ensure safer shopping for its patrons as we count down to Christmas Day?
We've got a number of additional protocols in place over the festive season, all the sanitization stations, our security personnel assisting, where shoppers are not wearing masks. We, sort of enforcing that they are wearing their masks and wearing them correctly. And just ensuring that the social distancing is in place. So our security personnel are very active in the mall, ensuring that that we don't have overcrowding and the risk of further transmissions.
We've seen a number of South Africans not adhering to protocols. Presumably COVID fatigue is setting in, not just in South Africa, but across the world. What have you heard from security personnel at Sandton City about mall goers wearing masks, adhering to those protocols, still sanitizing? I mean, from personal experience, sort of a couple of months ago at the entrance to every store, there was someone standing at the ready with a bottle of sanitizer. Nobody got by without being sprayed. That seems to have changed a little bit with sort of sanitization stations placed there, but not as much enforcement happening. What are your security personnel telling you?
Well, it's been very difficult because you have certain consumers that simply just don't obey the rules and obey the protocols. So unfortunately, we have to adopt a hard line and insist where shoppers are not wearing their masks properly. We also work closely with our tenants, where they're not providing those sanitization stations at their entrance of their shops. Our security personnel will be reminding them of that they need to do so. Each store has to have a COVID rep to ensure that all the protocols are being met. So it's, we've got over 300 tenants at Sandton City, so it's almost daily enforcement, for want of a better phrase, of those protocols. It is difficult, but with over 50,000 shoppers a day, we have to be vigilant. We have to be reminding shoppers all the time of the rules and regulations in this respect.
Absolutely. Well, thanks very much for taking the time to speak to us. That was General Manager of Sandton City, Preston Gaddy, speaking to us about shopping numbers. It's just 5 days left to go until Christmas. We hope you've done your Christmas shopping.